Yeah, yeah. Woo! Sage your boys on the track. Let's go. Pop it like a drop, a sweet explosion.
Step in the room, candy coated vibes. Sparkles in the air, we electrify. Drip like honey, golden on my tongue. We ain't slowing down, the party's just begun. Sip, sip, take a little taste. Heartbeats faster, no time to waste. Colors swirling, lights collide. We ride the sugar wave all night. Sugar rush, hey, popping like confetti, dancing crazy. Yeah, we're always ready. Turn it up, the beat won't stop. We're fizzy like soda. Pop, pop, pop. Sugar rush, taste the sweet reaction, melting hearts with every interaction. Feel the buzz, don't ever drop. We're sweet like candy. Pop, pop, pop.
Yo, check it. Said you're on a candy spree. Bubblegum dreams set the sugar free. Lollipop flavors, mix them all night. Cotton candy skies in the neon lights. Snap back, glow up, shine like a jewel. Boys too sweet, breaking every rule. Drip that caramel smooth and slick. With the Sugar Kings, better take your pick.
Sip, sip, take a little taste. Heartbeats faster, no time to waste. Colors swirling, lights collide. We ride the sugar wave all night. Sugar rush, popping like confetti, dancing crazy. Yeah, we're always ready. Turn it up, the beat won't stop. We're fizzy like soda. Pop, pop, pop. Sugar rush. just begun. Sip, sip, take a little taste. Heartbeats faster, no time to waste. Colors swirling, lights collide. We ride the sugar wave all night. Sugar rush, hey, popping like confetti, dancing crazy. Yeah, we're always ready. Turn it up, the beat won't stop. We're busy like soda. Pop, pop, pop. Sugar rush, taste the sweet reaction, melting hearts with every interaction. Feel the buzz, don't ever drop. We're sweet like candy. Pop, pop, pop.
Yo, check it. Said you're on a candy spree. Bubblegum dreams set the sugar free. Lollipop flavors, mix them all night. Cotton candy skies in the neon lights. Snap back, glow up, shine like a jewel. Boys too sweet, breaking every rule. Drip that caramel smooth and slick. With the sugar kings, better take your pick.
Sip, sip, take a little taste. Heartbeats faster, no time to waste. Colors swirling, lights collide. We ride the sugar wave all night. Sugar rush, popping like confetti, dancing crazy. Yeah, we're always ready. Turn it up, the beat won't stop. We're busy like soda. Pop.
All right. Hello, guys. Good evening. How are we? Guys, how are we doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. No matter where you are watching us from, please welcome to Shakin Hour. And today we are here to solve more mathematics questions. So if this is your first time watching us, please do subscribe to the stream. Now, Shakin Hour is all about mathematics, chemistry, physics, and biology, where we come together as students, we learn, and then we improve each and every day. Now, just a minute, let me on my ring light. All right. Beautiful. All right, guys. Good evening once again, and welcome to Shakin Hour. Please, how are we doing? Guys, how are we doing? I have a series of questions for us today. Now, over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we were supposed to have the stream session, but I had an emergency that I need to take care of, so we couldn't do the stream. So I would like to apologize for that. Okay, so for those of you who were looking forward to the stream and it couldn't come on, I apologize for that. Are we okay? And now we are back, and then let's look at what we have for today. So today I have quite a couple of questions, some on logarithm, and then others on plane geometry, algebra, and many more. Okay, so we'll wait for our regular students to join the stream so that we can start solving some questions. Okay, so in the meantime, let me give us a fairly simple question so that we try our hands on that whilst we wait for the others to join us. Okay. Right. So I have here, let's look at the first question for the day. So I have given that 2 log y x is equal to 3. Okay, the base is y over here. So 2 log base y x is equal to 3. You have to find the relation involving x and y. So I have here the possible options. I have option A, option B, and y squared is equal to x cubed. And then option D, the final option, I have here y is equal to x cubed. Okay, yeah. So guys, this is the question that we have. Let's give it a try and see what will get as our answer. All right, guys. Anyone with the answer? Okay. So let's look at the solution to this problem. Let's write down the solution to this problem whilst we wait for our active viewers to join. Okay. So all right. So let's write down the solution to this problem. All right. So guys, we have here 2 log base yx is equal to 3. Now, when we have logarithm questions like this and we have 2 in front, what we do is that the 2 over here, we send it, it becomes the power of the x over here. So we now have here log base y x squared is equal to 3. Are we okay? Now, from here, the base here can now go and carry the 3 as its power, and then we'll get rid of the log. Are we okay? So Mighty AV is saying option A. Okay, so let's look at that. So we will have here x squared. The y will now go and take the 3 as its power. So this will be equal to y cubed. Are we okay? So in converse, we are saying y cubed is equal to x squared, and that is option A, as rightly said by Mighty AV. So Mighty AV, thank you so much for your answer. You had it right. Are we okay? All right, so let's look at another question. Let's have a look at another question. So here we are to solve log base 10 x minus 1 over 2 log base 10 2 is equal to 1 over 2 log base 10 into bracket x plus 4. Okay, so this is the next question we have. We are to solve log base 10x minus half log base 10 2 is equal to half log base 10x plus 4. Okay, so the possible options we have for this particular problem, we have A, 4 negative 2. Then we have option B, negative 2. We have option C, 4, -1, and then we have option D, just 4. Okay, so guys, who can give us the answer to this particular problem? So, East Coast Most Wanted. What did you study, my brother? Or what are you studying? So, in college or in the university, I studied chemistry, and I'm currently pursuing my master's in marketing. Are we okay? But then again, online over here, I teach high school mathematics, science, chemistry, and physics. Are we okay? That is what I teach online over here as my job. Okay, so we have here Mighty AV is saying option A. Okay, Mighty AV, thank you for your answer. Anyone else? Okay, so since Mighty AV has given us the answer, let's look at the solution together. Are we okay? Let's look at how Mighty AV was able to get the option A, and as to whether Mighty AV is right or not. Are we okay? So for this particular problem, we have here, this is going to be a very long. So we have here log base 10x minus half log base 10 2 is equal to half log base 10 into bracket x plus 4. Are we okay? So from here, what we do is that the half, we have the numbers or the coefficient of the log, they become the power of the base, the number over here. So here we have log base 10x, as always here, minus this place will become log base 10 2 raised to the power half, because the half becomes the power, and this will be equal to, here to be the same, log base 10 x plus 4 raised to the power half. Are we okay? So from here we can say that this is equal to log base 10x minus log base 10, here becomes root 2. Okay, this becomes root 2. 2 raised to the power half is root 2, and this is equal to log base 10. This is root x plus 4. Are we okay? So from here, when you have two log terms and they are subtracting each other, then it means it is division. Are we okay? So we have here log base 10 x over root 2. Are we okay? At this side, because there's a negative sign in between them, so we now divide them, and this will be equal to log base 10 root x plus 4. Are we okay? This is what we will now have over here. So from here, what we'll do is that we will take antilog of both sides, antilog of both sides. So what happens is that if we take the antilog of both sides, the log base 10, we'll get rid of them. So we'll have here x over root 2 is equal to root x plus 4. That is what we'll get over here. And so therefore, if you want to simplify this easily, we just square both sides to get rid of the roots. Okay, so here will become x squared over root 2 squared will become 2. Okay, root 2 squared will become 2, and this is equal to x plus 4. Guys, are we okay up until this point? Okay, very good. So from here, let me clean this side. From here, let me erase here. Let me erase here so we continue. So from here, we have here x squared, and this will be equal to 2 multiplied by x plus 4. So we have here s squared will be equal to 2x plus 8. So this will become x squared minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So we now have a quadratic equation. So from this quadratic equation, we will simply solve to get our answer. So 1 multiplied by -8 will give us a -8. So which two numbers that when we multiply, we'll get negative 8. But when we add or subtract, we'll get negative 2. So we have negative 4 and then positive 2. That will do that for us. So we have here x squared minus 4x plus 2x minus 8, and this is equal to 0. So from here, if I factor out s, I'll get x into bracket x minus 4, then here plus 2 outside bracket, then x minus 4. So therefore my options here will now be x and then plus 2 will now come into one bracket. So I have x plus 2, then over here will be x minus 4, and all this is equal to 0. So if I equate the individual values to 0, I'll have x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to negative 2. And here I'll have x minus 4 is equal to 0. So x is equal to positive 4. So therefore the answers are positive 4 and then negative 2. The correct answer is option A, as said by Mighty AV. So Mighty AV, you are right, and thank you so much for answering. Please, I don't use ChatGPT. I have a past question. These are past questions that we are solving. So okay, they are past questions. All right. So let's continue. Let's look at another question. So here you have to evaluate log base 2 root 2 raised to the power 6. So this is the problem that we have. So we have to evaluate log base 2 into bracket root 2 raised to the power 6. So the possible options I have here is 1, option, this is 2, option C is 3, and then option D is 4. Okay, Mighty AV is saying the correct answer is C. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, so let's look at the solution to this problem. So we have here log base 2 root 2 raised to the power 6. And so here we can express this as log base 2, then 2 raised to the power half. The root is half, then it will be multiplied by 6 over here. So this will now give us log base 2, then 2, half multiplied by 6 will give us 3. Are we okay? So we can now, one of the laws of logarithm, when you have a power and number is the power, you can bring the power in front of the log. So we now have 3 log base 2, 2. Are you okay? But any log with a value that has the same base is 1. So log base 2, 2 is equal to 1. So we have here 3 multiplied by 1, and that will still give us the value 3. Okay, yes, so the correct answer here is option C, as rightly said by Mighty AV. Awesome. Now let's proceed to look at other questions. So we have here, if log 1 over 2, 8. The base is 1 over 2, right? This one, the log, the base is 1 over 2, and this is equal to x. You have to find x. So we have option A is 3, option B is 2, option C is negative 2, then option D is negative 3. Okay, so we have log base half 8 is equal to x. All right, Mighty AV is saying option D. Okay, anyone else? All right, so let's look at the solution to see if that is correct. So here, our solution over here is we have here log base half 8, and this is equal to x. Okay, so from here, the power, or the base can take the x as its exponent to get rid of the log. So we have here 8 is equal to 1 over 2 raised to the power x. Are you okay? 1 over 2 raised to the power x. Now we can rewrite 1 over 2 as 2 raised to the power minus 1. So we have here 8 is equal to 2 raised to the power minus 1 multiplied by the x that is already outside. Okay, so the 1 over 2 is what we are writing as 2 inverse. Okay, so this is equal to 8 is equal to negative 2 raised to the power negative x. So from here, we need to expand or express it in terms of 2 raised to a certain power. So we know that 2 raised to the power 3 will give us 8, and that is equal to 2 raised to the power negative x. So in indexes, or in logarithm and indices, when you have the base are the same, you focus on the exponent. So it therefore means that our negative x is equal to 3. So if we divide both sides by negative 1, okay, to get rid of the negative, the x is now equal to negative 3. And that is option D, as rightly said by Mighty AV. So Mighty AV, thank you so much. You are getting all the answers correct. So let's look at a more complicated questions, so that it will get you a little bit busy. Okay, you are getting the questions very quickly. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of a tougher one. So given that log into bracket 3x plus 1 raised to the power 2x minus 1 over log 3x plus 1 is equal to 5. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Are we okay? So we have here option A, -2, option B, 2, option C, 3, and then option D, 4. Okay, so this is what we have for this particular question. Okay, Mighty AV is saying option C. All right, so guys, let's see if that answer is the correct answer. Are we okay? All right, let's look at the solution. So we have here log into brackets 3x plus 1. This is 1 raised to the power 2x minus 1 over log 3x plus 1 is equal to 5. Okay, so from here we can have here the 2x minus 1 is the power, so we can bring it in front of the log. So we now have 2x minus 1 log into bracket 3x plus 1 all over log 3x plus 1, and that is equal to 5. Are we okay? So now that we have this and this can cancel each other out. So we have here 2x minus 1 is equal to 5. Are we okay? And so if we solve this expression, we move the -1 to this side. This will give us 2x is equal to 5 plus 1. So 2x is equal to 6, and therefore the value of x is 3. Are we okay? Yeah, so the correct answer is option C, as rightly said by Mighty AV. So Mighty AV, thank you so much. You're getting all the answers correct. At this point, you're on a 100% streak. Okay, so Mighty AV, where are you joining the stream from? Please, which country are you joining the stream from? So we have over here, given that log base 10 p is equal to 2, and log base p 5 is equal to r. Find the value of r. Hi Cynthia, welcome and thanks for joining. We have some questions being written on the board. Please try your hands on them. Option A, we have 1. Option B, we have 2.5. Option C, we have log 5 over log 2. And then option D, we have half log base 10 5. So we have to find the value of r. All right, so my two option is saying option D. Okay. Cynthia, do you have anything for me? Okay, so let's look at the solution that we have for this particular problem. Are we okay? So the first thing we look at is that we have, let me use a different color. Okay, so let's look at the solution. So we have the expression log base 10 p is equal to 2. And then we also have log base p 5 is equal to r, and we have to find the value of r over here. So in order for us to find r, we first of all need to find the value of p here before we can proceed to find the value of r. So from here, what I'll do is that to get rid of the log, the base will now go and raise the 2 as its power. So p will now be equal to 10 squared, and that will be equal to 10 squared is 10 times 10. And that will give us 100. Are we okay? So it implies that the value of p is 100. Guys, are we okay? So now that we have the value of p as 100, let's proceed to solve for the value of r now. So from here, I have log base p5 is equal to r. So this will be equal to log base 100 5 is equal to r. Are you okay? They say we should find the value of r already, so we will leave the r like this over here. But this expression, we need to do something about it. So over here, we apply something we call change of base. Change of base. What it means is that each of these will introduce log base 10 to them. Are you okay? So the 5 becomes a number on its own. The 100 also becomes a number on its own. So this will look like, this will now be log base 10 5, which is the top one over here, and then the 100 at the bottom will now be under it. So we'll have log base 10 100, and this is equal to r. Okay, so from here we will have log base 10 5 all over log base 10 100 can be expressed as 10 squared, and this is equal to r over here, our r over here. So this, we can now express this as log base 10 5 over the 2 over here will now become 2 log base 10 10, and this is equal to r. Now log base 10 10 is 1, so we'll have here log base 10 5 divided by 2, and this is equal to r. Are we okay? So this whole expression is what we have here as option D. Okay, because log base 10 5 over 2 is equal to r can be rewritten as 1 over 2 log base 10 5. Okay, and that is how come option D is the correct answer, as rightly said by Mighty AV. All right, so let's proceed with the next set of questions that we have. Okay, so now I have a beautiful question here, a very beautiful question. So I have here, if 2 log base 3x, remember the 2 is raised to the power log base 3x, okay, and this is equal to 1 over 16. Okay, find the value of x. Like I said, this is 2 raised to the power log base 3x is equal to 1 over 16. Are we okay? That is the expression, just so that we don't confuse it. Are we okay? So yes, this is the expression we are supposed to solve. So we have option A here is 16, option B here is 1 over 4, option C here is 1 over 16, and then option D here is 1 over 81. Yeah, so this is the expression, guys. Let's try our hands on it. Mighty AV, what do you have for me? We are still solving. I think so. So I'll give you between 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so Mighty AV is saying option D, and sadly, he's saying he has to go because he has other classes. So Mighty AV, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for answering all the questions up until now. And just when you are going, Colina has joined. Okay, so hi Colina, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. And apologies for not streaming on the weekend, over the weekend. I had an emergency that I had to attend to, so I couldn't stream. But thank you so much for joining. Are you okay? So thank you as well, Mighty AV. And so yes, Mighty AV, just to answer this question for you before you go. Okay, your answer is correct. It is indeed 1 over 81. Are you okay? It is indeed 1 over 81. So yes, the correct answer is 1 over 81. And let's look at how we got the answer like that. So over here, let me erase this. Let's look at the solution to this problem. So we write down here our solution. Okay, so we have here 2 raised to the power log base 3 x is equal to 1 over 16. So what we'll do is that we'll rewrite the 1 over 16. So we have here 2 log base 3x, and this will be equal to 16 inverse. Okay, and then Geb, thank you so much for joining the stream. All right, so from here we'll have 2 log base 3x, and that will be equal to 16 is 2 raised to the power 4. So we have here 2 raised to the power 4. Don't forget that negative 1 is already there, so it will multiply it. So that will become negative 4 over there at the top. So we will now have now here we have the base. The bases are the same, which is 2, 2. So we equate the power. So we have log base 3x, and this will be equal to negative 4. To get rid of the log and just have x, we'll have now x will be equal to the base, which is 3, will now go and hold the negative 4 over there as its power. So we'll have here 3 raised to the power negative 4. Okay, and that would be 3 raised to the power negative 4 is 1 over 81. Are we okay? Or it's just like 3 raised to the power 4, which is 81. So the negative there makes it 1 over 81.